I've been thinking on a thing. I'm sitting here at 10 minutes after 3. I done ate that sausage, biscuit, and gravy, and I'm sitting here drinking a cup of coffee, finishing my coffee off that I made. And I been thinking on something several days, so I'm going to try to spit it out this morning. And that's some advice to young men that's hunting a wife. You know, if you're in the dating scene, whoever you're dating is a potential wife. What you don't realize that a stray dog can show up at your house and you'll feed him a time or two and you'll get attached to him. And you'll love that old dog and eventually you'll whip somebody over that old dog. So you need to make sure that you don't start taking care of an old dog. You need to hunt you a pedigree pet, something that is above reproach and a good woman. And how to find a good wife, or the attributes of a good wife, is found in the Bible. You can find it in the Bible. In Proverbs 31, I think they call it a Proverbs 31 woman. Number one, she ain't lazy. She's got a job. Now, if you're dating a girl that's sitting around ain't doing nothing and ain't got a job, you need to put her down the road because she ain't going to help you none. Baby doll was working, milking a cow for spending money. She worked in the summers when she was in between school. Her daddy had to hire somebody, or she paid somebody to ride back and forth with her to Christian about here, Baker, to a summer school job. Hey, she hustled, she worked. We got married. She got out of school on the 2nd or 3rd of June. We got married on the 21st of June. And about the 25th of June, she went to work. She went from a honeymoon to the job. She was a telephone operator where they plugged in them things. A good woman ain't lazy. You won't find you somebody that works. And if she ain't trying to work or working or trying to work, hey, I'd hunt somewhere else. The other thing that you can look at a woman, young girl or whatever, if she ain't taking care of business, if you go to her house and it's filthy, you can wet your feet and slide through the kitchen, hey, you need to pack on down the road. If she knows you're coming and she don't clean the house up, it's strode and not cleaned up, she ain't gonna clean it up after you get married. You just look at her car. If she's got a car, she keeps the car up and clean and nice. Hey, she keep your house up. Baby doll's a better housekeeper than I am. We had company coming over. She worked me to death trying to get this house clean, and it wasn't dirty to start with, but we had to have everything in its place. And the doctor told her with her bad back, the worst thing she could do is mop and sweep. So I've been vacuuming, and we got somebody hired, and they come in and mop once a month, but I think they mopped last Tuesday, and we had company coming, and she told me, says, them bathrooms in that kitchen is going to be mopped before they come if I have to do it myself. So she made me mop the kitchen floor and everything today. So if you can look at her cleanliness, then you can look at how she dresses herself. If she takes pride in herself, in her dress code, if she takes pride in it, she's married material. But if she don't have pride in herself, you don't need to look at her. The other area is how she takes care of money and business. The garden come in, they planted the garden. Her daddy planted a garden, and the garden come in May and the 1st of June. And her mama give her, they had 2 freezers. Her mama give her half of one of them freezers to put up stuff for me and her for the year. And she had peas and butter beans and corn and okra and turnips and everything you can think of, tomatoes and Just anything you grow in a garden, she had it put up in that freezer before we got married. She took care of that, made sure we had something to eat before she even said, I do. So she's taking care of business. And then look at how she spends her money. If she don't hold on to the money, she ain't gonna hold on to it after you bring it into her. So that's some things that you look at. And the other thing is personality. Is she short? Is she rude? I'm not talking about not short in stature. I'm talking about short and snappy. Is she rude? Does she have many friends? Does the friends talk about, hey, I don't like her. She ain't ever nice. She ain't nice to them. She won't be nice to you part of the time. So that's all in looking for a wife. And remember one thing about beauty, boys. Beauty's only skin deep. But personality, if it's ugly to the bone. So you want to find somebody with personality. You want her to be a good looker. You want her to be industrious. You want her to be thrifty. You want her to have high morals. And you want to make sure that she's smart. That way it will offset your deficiencies in the mental acumen department. See, Baby Doll was real smart. I graduated in the top 10% of the bottom third of my class. Baby Doll was Beta Club honor student, so she made up for it. That's the reason my kids are so smart. She made up for my deficiency. But the real place to find out what a wife should be like and the qualifications for her is found in the Bible, Proverbs 31. It's called the Proverb 31 woman. Go read Proverbs 31. You'll figure it out.